Have you ever heard of this bass line? Odds are you probably have. Now take a listen to this live version from Coachella in 2023. That guy playing bass? That's a guy called Seye apologies for the name butchering. Is it Seye?
Seye, it's pronounced Seye. My full name.
That guy, yes. His name is Seye. Unless you're a Gorillaz fan, odds are you probably don't know him, or have ever heard his name in fact. Born on 15 May 1988, Seye, a Nigerian-British musician, has been the live bassist for the English virtual band Gorillaz since 2017. Heard of them? They're that guy, oh my god, it's Gorillaz guys. Garnering a cult following by the Gorillaz fan base, and has toured with many famous musicians and Lana Del Rey. But pause for a moment. I'm not here to be a Wikipedia page. You know Seye, right? I don't know if you can tell this, but I think he's a musician. And musicians write music. Obviously, being quite the cult hero for the band Gorillaz, he must have quite the recognition. Like the old tales of music history have shown, bassists do not have clout, having garnered only less than 4,000 monthly listeners, with his top song only having 56,000 listens. Goes to show that life is not fair, and that somehow Dax has more monthly listeners. What the fuck, man? Now, I'm not here to graze this Nigerian man, even though he's whoa. I'm actually here to talk about one of his songs, and how the artist that you've never heard of wrote one of the most beautiful songs of all time. But before that, very quick. Is it recording? Okay, nice. Y'all are not ready for this, guys. You are not ready for this. This is definitely a new look. But yeah. We're gonna have to get used to that now. Okay, but before that, if y'all don't want to listen to me yap about why I was gone, which I've done like many times, you can skip to this timestamp. So if you want the fast flowing like video, you can just skip me, you know? I understand that there's been quite an absence compared to what I used to, and it's just like I'm gonna just lay out a few reasons on why the upload schedule has been inconsistent, and like why like my content has changed a bit. Number one, new passions. Like the best way to put it, right? I've been trying to find new interests in life, like whether it be last time when I was like, why am I holding a call? Whether it be like last time when I used to do animations, when I used to do skits back in like the old channel, but like let's not talk about that. Or whether it was making video essays, which is something that I found like comfort in doing. It's like I enjoy the process of making video essays, and that's something I've come to terms with. And a new passion of mine recently is music. I found that to be more like engaging, more rewarding, in my opinion, for like as a life passion than doing all these videos. Because like I don't know, I was doing it maybe mainly because like a lot of people were doing it, and they seemed like they were having fun, so I just did it, So that's reason number one. And I just want to state real quick that that doesn't mean that like I've lost interest in doing all this, as you can tell, because I'm doing all this. It's just that my interests have shifted in a way that makes it not a necessity for me to do this anymore, Okay, second reason being is I've gone to not say like pursue a music career, but like I've gone to pursue music, like I've been working on a personal project of mine. There's like a band. I have a band now. Yeah, it's so cool. Wow, it's called Seringit. See, look at that. We got quite the following. It's a local band around here in Malaysia, and we like to do shows. If y'all are hiring, I'm here, man. Just contact me. Contact me on my Gmail, please. I'm desperate. I mean, like pursuing the band thing has taken like part of my time, so I haven't really had time to focus on this channel, and also like me focusing on making Seringet videos, to like promote that channel itself is like more stuff for me to do than to like do stuff here. And like another reason is like I'm not sure how to come back, because like if I want to come back to this like whole project, I want to do it right, because like if I don't do like this thing right, I'm not gonna be happy with the stuff I produce. So I want like consistent uploads, consistent uploads, consistent quality, consistency, stuff like that. And I do acknowledge that like it's gonna be not more mature, but like it's gonna be less like fucking around like last time. It'll still be a bit like unserious, but like it's gonna be like more serious now, because like I'm not 11 anymore, I'm 17. So but I will try my best to be as entertaining as possible, and let's do that. Anyways, I'm done yapping. Let's get on to the video. When you first listen to the track, you are greeted with this. An acoustic guitar alternating on the chords B flat major 7th and the B flat add 6 chords. The chords in a light rhythm with soft drums in the back. Seye has stated, I moved into... Okay, I'm not gonna do the voice, oh my days. I had moved to Homerton in November, just before heading to Iceland, where I wrote this song. It was the mixed feelings of being in wintertime, feeling the lack of sun, but being in love with my partner and still finding that summer feeling in the darkness. The feeling you have for someone can change the weather somehow. Obviously, Seye has never heard of an umbrella.
Your attempts at humor bore me.
And these instruments perfectly encapsulate the summer feeling that he was referring to. As you listen to the songs, Seye's vocals enter. Other than bro's beautiful fucking voice, the lyrics are pretty self-explanatory given the context. But personally, I feel that it does a great job painting an image of what Seye is trying to project. But before I get back to the video, I must state that it is definitely recommended for you to take a listen to the song yourself and build your own opinions on it. The aim of these analyses videos are to shed light on the components of what I personally feel makes this song great. Besides the public statements and the comments from the artist, all of these are purely opinion based, okay? And we are all open to our own views. Anyways, back to the video. Seye then introduces some subtle synths arpeggiating in the background that can only be described as night sky-like ambiance. As the synth chords get louder and drive the song into its peak, Seye's vocals also build up to what can only be called gorgeous. With the introduction of the strings, it truly does feel like love. The song uses a chord progression of a major first. Okay, this is gonna be a mouthful, but like it's on your screen. A major first, a minor sixth, and then a major sixth with a 7, major 6 7, a minor second, a minor third, a 4, and a 5. The chord progressions can also be interpreted as many others, with the major 6 being interchangeable with a sharp first diminished 7 chord, and the minor second chord being a 4th chord, but all of that is subjective at the end of the day. Chord progressions somehow serve as not overtly complex, yet not boring to the point where you feel like you're listening to a pop song for 10 hours straight. The song, however, does come with its flaws. For instance, I do feel that the lyrics are a bit flat, and the song could have been longer than it already is, making its end feel abrupt in a way. Now as the song reaches its end, there is a light E note from the strings. The E note, being the sharp 4th in the key of B flat, helps add tension to the end, making the resolve feel ever more rewarding. There are many components that I have yet to uncover about the song, and every re-listen gives me something new to dissect about. There is never one key factor that makes this song great, more of multiple factors that group up together like an ensemble. However, the lack of recognition, the quality of the composition, and beautiful use of strings help make it one of the most beautiful songs by an artist that you've never heard of.